Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome to Roulette Dungeon, which is a dungeon crawler with a little bit of a twist, although really I should say a bit of a spin, that'll make more sense, because as the name of the game suggests, we spin a roulette wheel to fight our enemies. So there is an element of unpredictability about all of this, of course. We could spin the wheel and it works out amazingly well, and we kill the baddie with ease, hurrah! But alternatively it could be a bad spin and we end up being chopped into pieces, not hurrah. And as we go along we get items and powers and all that kind of dungeon crawling stuff. Plus, I think it is worth noting that we are playing as a purple cat in a bow tie, which is completely and utterly amazing. How could we turn down the opportunity to play as a purple cat wearing a bow tie? So here we go. Let's dive into the demo of Roulette Dungeon. Because we are playing the demo today, get our bow tie on and do a bit of wheel spinning. Okie doke, here we go, and it looks to me like we are beginning the game in captivity. We are definitely in a cell of some kind. There's a great big cell door, and then an uncomfortable looking bed and these sort of seat things with chains on the walls. It all looks a little bit unpleasant. I refuse to believe that we've done something naughty, because look at us over here. We look lovely, a nice happy purple cat, very smiley with a bow tie on, and it's a good bow tie. And everyone likes a bow tie, don't they? Because bow ties are cool. So that's a very impressive bow tie. I like that, my little cat friend. So I'm not quite sure why we're in this kind of prison jail cell type thing. It looks like maybe we haven't been here for that long. What's that, 18 days? And there's an angry cat picture and then it says meow. So we have got a little bit of chalk. So what do? There is a key over here. So are we supposed to go and get the key and escape? Do we just sort of head over there? Oh, we're hopping between these squares on the floor. Start game. Oh, hang on. Do they do something? Can we click on different things? We can click. What about that thing? We can go to that wardrobe. Oh, okay. Right. I see. It's like a sort of, it's like a pre-game screen where you go and choose different things. So can we possibly change character? Now, I don't want to because I want to play as our happy little cat friend there, but I wonder if there are different characters available. So, oh, they're called Cuddlebutt. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so there is Cuddlebutt. So Cuddlebutt has, right, 15 green and 10 blue. Okay, so what is that exactly? Hit points and shields, possibly? They have an active ability, which is the Shield of Hearts, plus 50% of maximum hit points, plus 100% of maximum shields. Okay, so their ability is quite defensive. They can have a lot of shields and a lot of hit points to keep them going. And they have, a criminal background, you say? Excessive gambling? Oh, maybe that's why they're here. Maybe that's why they're in the cell. Because of their excessive gambling and it's got them into trouble with, you know, the cat mob or something. I don't know. Oh, well, there we go. Right, so you look all sweet and lovely and nice, but no. You're a bit of a criminal gambler, are you? My goodness me, Cuddlebutt. Appearances can be deceiving. Okay, so we can play as you. Can we play as anybody else? No, we can't play as you. Oh, that's the big hench doge thing, isn't it? The big hench dog thing by the look of it. The silhouette is definitely of that type. And that is some sort of cat. But okay, so, okay, if we complete a run in normal mode, we can unlock them. And if we pick up the mysterious rune, we can unlock you. Okay, so these are not sort of, not in the demo. They're just not available right now to us. Okay, right, Cuddlebutt, it's fine. We shall play as you because we like you. And then Item Atlas. Okay, so these are many items. There are lots of items in the game, but of course, we've not found any because we haven't done anything yet. Okay, so I assume we can't do anything here. Okay, let's go and pick up that key, let ourselves out of our cell, and start the game. And yeah, normal. Play the demo from start to finish. I do like how the cursor is a little sort of roulette wheel type thing. That's quite fun. And then there's endless mode and practice mode. But let's just do normal mode. I'm sure we'll be fine. So here we go. Oh, hello. Right, okay, hang on. So let's take stock of what's going on because I'm not quite sure what's happening. So up here, we've got 15 out of 15 health and 5 out of 10 shields. Okay, our active ability, I thought that gave us more shielding, but okay, whatever the case. So that's what we've got in terms of our stats. And then we have a bag over here, but we haven't got anything in it. And we've got 5 sort of casino gambling chip things. And then over here, there is a dog in a little kind of market stall. Just here, I don't know what that is. What is that? I don't know what that is. There is a yellow, angry-looking thing, like a blob of slime or something. I don't know. And then over here, there are some black blobs of slime near a chest. Okay, so do we kind of hop over like we did before? Yes, okay. So we can go and talk to this dog. Okay, hello there. Oh, it's a little shop type thing. Okay, so upgrade our hit points for 10 of those. But we've only got 5. Okay, so that's our kind of in-game currency. Okay, right, we'll go to here. So I think, oh, okay. I didn't think we'd be able to hop into this space because there was something already to deal with, which was the yellow dude. But apparently we can come here as well. In Roulette Dungeon, you spin the wheel to deal damage to your enemies. The pocket you land on defines the amount of damage you'll deal. Okay, makes perfect sense. Yeah, I getcha. Once you land on a pocket and deal damage accordingly, your opponent deals damage to you before you can spin the wheel again. Let's check out the rules real quick. Don't worry, it won't take long. Okay, so that spins the wheel and ends our turn. Your damage depends on the number of the pocket you land on. It can be modified by placing bets and collecting items. Okay, so yes, if we have special items that made sure that we cause more damage, then yes, that will be added onto whatever we spin on the wheel. Okay, you can place bets to change the numbers on the wheel. For example, if you bet on red, all red pockets will be doubled, but the black pockets will be halved. Oh, okay. Right, so do we click on that to bet? Right, okay. So we can put... Well, what happens if we do that? Is that no bet? Is that no bet at all? So, okay. I think there is only 1 4. So if we bet on red and we get the 4, then that'll be doubled. Joe, I'm okay for now. Oh, look at our opponent. Like a little frog. A little frog with a tiny hat on. I do like your tiny hat. It also does say 3. What's that? Is that the damage they cause? Do they cause 3 damage? How much damage do we cause? And what does that button do there? And what is this? That, I assume, is our attack. Hang on, what's that? Force stop. Immediately stops the wheel. Cooldown 3 turns. Oh, hang on. This telling us what it does. Slot machine. Sword. Deal damage. 1/3 of enemies' maximum hit points. Cross heal. Shield gain shows. Oh, that's a random thing that we can play each time. It's okay. I think for now, let's just have a regular turn. Just do that. Just spin the wheel and we'll see what happens. Okay, so the roulette thing goes round. It's on a 3. We did 3 damage. Okay, these are hit points and shields as well as your abilities. You can hover over the little question mark to see what they do. Yes, we did that already. Your opponent's hit points and shields. Not much else to say. Okay, so they, I think, cause damage to our shields. The number here indicates how much damage the opponent will deal on the next turn. Depending on the opponent's other actions, additional symbols may also appear. Okie dokie. So there's only 2 areas on the wheel where we're not going to defeat our little kind of slightly deranged looking frog friend here. If we get 0s, then nothing happens, but everything else is fine. I've just noticed that the ball is a little cat face. That's quite fun. The roulette ball, whatever it's called. Okay, we'll go again. We shall take our chances and go again and hope it doesn't end on a 0. It didn't, and there we go. Yeah, if we go to here, look, we can fight them. But do we want to fight them? Are they tougher? Are yellows tougher? There is a lovely treasure chest here, which I feel like we should go and have. Okay, so we now get a goodie, so we can pick an inhabited apple. So no bet, landing on 2, plus 2 maximum hit points, chance 5%. Hang on, what? So if we place no bet, if we land on a 2, we get plus 2 maximum hit points, and the chance of that happening is 5%. That's very specific. Or loose gun laws, everybody deals plus 5 damage. So we cause plus 5 damage, but so does the opposition. I mean, we've got 5 shields and 15 hit points. Do you know what? Let's go for loose gun laws. There we go. Right, we're going to go back and fight you and see what happens. Oh, there are different enemy types. Hovering over the little question mark shows you what your current opponent can do. Okay, so down here, Dominator has a chance to restore its hit points, has a chance to block your bets. Oh, okay, that's not great, is it? Okay, we're going to spin the wheel and just see what happens. So spinity spin, and we got 3. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. This is really, we're going to get murdered because that's causing 9 damage each time. Yeah, okay, right. Yellows are really tough. That's the thing that we've just learned there. Yellows are incredibly tough. You can place true bets by betting chips. If you placed a true bet on red, landing on red will result in you winning chips, but landing on black results in you losing chips. Here you can make pocket bets. Okay, bet chips on specific pocket numbers and choose your bonus on the left. Betting 2 chips on a 4 with a damage bonus deals +2 damage when landing on a pocket with a 4. Okay, we've only got 7 chips though, so we can't do any of that because that requires 10. Also, we're going to get murdered. Can we run away? Because that thing has got, 42 hit points now, and it causes 9 each time, whereas we've only got 11. So I suspect maybe this is going to be a relatively quick thing. Okay, maybe we can try. No, but I assume if we go out, we don't take our chips with us, do we? I don't know. What about this? Can we use this? Active ability. So plus 50% of maximum hit points, 100% of maximum shields. Let's use that, look. There we go. Right, so we've topped back up. And then, do you know what? Let's go for red. Let's put how do we bet on red? Oh, we did. There, we put a bet on red. Okay. So red, oh, look at that. 8 points of damage if we land on that one. If we land on black, though, nothing at all. Oh, and it was a 0. This is your character's unique ability. Yes, we've used it, and I feel like bad things are going to happen. Oh, if you have enough chips, you can use a slot machine. Okay, so that's that there. So what did it do? It did. We could get a sword, 1/3 of enemies' maximum hit points, a cross, or we could gain some shields. Do you know what? Given that we're in a very tough fight, let's do that, shall we? In fact, do we do that next time? Let's do that next time. Okay, right, so spin the wheel again. Let's just have another regular turn. And it's a 2. Now it lands on red. Your treasure. You can click here to see the items you've collected thus far. Okay, over there. Hovering over an item shows you its specific effect. Okay, we've got a gun, a shooty gun. Everyone deals +5 damage. Okay, we're going to do this thing. Okay, what are we going to get? Do we have to press the button? Boop. Okay, shieldy. And, oh, with no way we've got to match the 3. Oh, crikey. Okay, we got nothing. Okay, right. This is, I think we're going to be, and hang on. No. Hang on a minute. No. We got 2 shields. So I think we got ourselves, because look, we've got our shields back and it took damage. Okay, I still don't think we're going to win, but we've at least got a little bit of a chance. I mean, if we could get higher than 1s and 0s, that'd be nice. Okay, force stop immediately stops the wheel. I don't know how we're going to do it. Can we do it when they're having their go and just try and make it land on a 0? I'm going to try that, look. I'm going to try and make it land on a thing when it's their turn. And no, we've been killed to death. Yeah, that thing was very tough. Who would have thought that a fish in a fishbowl on a piece of wood with a wooden sword would have killed us to death quite so easily? Okay, let's give that another go. But do not take on the big terrifying fish. Okay, treasure, yay. Red battery, betting red, landing on a 0 2 times in a row recharges your ability, or broken sword. True bet success +2 damage, true bet failure -2 damage. Or we can re-roll it for a 3. We've only got 5. We'll take the red battery, because the true bet is where you bet on a specific number. And that's quite hard to do, surely. So we're going to take more damage than cause damage with that. So yeah, we'll have that thing. We'll have this battery. Okay, let's go have a fight with you. Right, this is better. This is way more feasible. Okay, how about then we bet on red. Give it a go. Let's give it a spin and see what happens. And it was a black and it didn't do anything. Yay! Okay, can we remove the bet? Oh, I see. We put it into the middle, do we? Okay, yes, that changes the thing. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna do anything. Just let's try and get a 3. Try and get a 3. Oh, there we go. Yay, we got rid of it eventually. Okay, good. Right, hop over here. It's another little frog. Let's bet on red again. At some point, we've got to win one of these bets. Oh, there we go. 8 points of damage. You've been destroyed. Marvellous. Hop over here. Check. Plus 20 chips when picking up this item. Oh, okay. Or betting black, landing on a 6, plus 6 shows. No, we'll take 20 chips, actually. We found a check on the floor. So now we can have a chat with the dog. So we could upgrade our hit points. Does that mean it goes... I don't want to top them back up. I want to get more than 15. So can we spend that? Up to 17. Okay, that's not too bad. And then we'll go here, have a little fight with you, my frog friend. Do you know what? We'll go again. We'll do this, look. We'll do this. Just a normal turn. Okay, so 3 points of damage. We lost 3 shield. And then do it again. And hopefully, unless we're incredibly unlucky, we'll take you out. Right, there we go. And then this, whatever it is, blob here, has got a crown. So I assume this is some sort of boss. Ooh! It's a terrifying death toad. Okay, I don't like you. You look a bit sinister. Let's bet on black. Let's bet on black, shall we? Why not? Let's give it a go. So spinity spin, and it landed on red. Well, of course it did. We're going to bet on black again, because at some point it's got to work, and it's on red. Okay, this is the force stop button. You can use it to instantly stop the wheel while it spins. Yeah, I mean, that's quite hard. That's quite hard to do, I think. Okay, let's try and use it then. So, there. 6. Okay, right. We caused you some damage. We took your shields down. But now, we've both got the same amount of hit points. But I can use our shieldy thing. So we can top up on hit points and top up on shields. So we will do that. And then we shall go back to a regular bet. If this comes up a black now, I'm going to be annoyed. No, there we go. It was worth doing. Right, spin it again. Let's see what happens. So on to 3. And... okay. Do we try and do something clever? Do you know what? We're betting on red. We're going to go on red. And we're going to try and force stop it. Yes, there we go. There we go. I like that the force stop is like a cat's paw. So the cat just sort of puts its paw out and just whacks the roulette wheel, I imagine. Okay, what's this? 4 something 4 something 4. I'm going to press a button. See what happens. Oh. Okay. 4. I don't know what this is doing. I'm going to put that there. Oh. Oh, we've changed the... oh, we can spend 4 tokens, so 4 chips, to put a 4 onto the board in place of something else. Okay, so now the roulette wheel kind of pattern is broken, look, because it's no longer red, black. Oh, right, we could put another 4 on. Okay, do that. Yeah, there we go, look. So now there are more blacks than reds on the wheel. That's interesting. That can change things. Okay, so come out of that. Okay, and then stage 2. Okay, so what I don't know is how many stages there are, but okay, right, we'll fight you. Oh, it's like an adorable little goat. Like a sort of a tiny goat adventurer. You're going to take less damage when betting red. Okay, well, let's bet black then. And we'll spin that around. And... botherations. Okay. 6, 8, 8 there. But no, it landed on that. Of course it did. And we can't stop it just yet, because that thing is frozen. And 8. Okay, there we go. They go down. Well, we'll go to here. Right, what's this? This is... oh, okay. Okay, do you know what? We've got 21 chips. I'm game. Here we go. Right, so it's under there. So it's there. So it's there. I think it's here. I think it's that one. Yay! Okay, right. So we've got 2 more. 2 more hit points. Okay, and we just did a thing. We did a thing and it worked. Okay, so now it's a 19. Very nice. How do I... oh, hang on. Go out. Yeah, like that. Right, okay. Go here. Have a fight with you. Yeah, we'll bet on black again. And spin this. And hope it lands on one of the good things. It landed on 0. Excellent. Okay, the 1-0 on the wheel. And it's landed on it. And we can't do the cat paw stopping thing. And now it's landed on a 1. So of all of these numbers, we've got 0 and a 1. Brilliant. Off to a flight. Okay, here we go. We can stop the thing now, thank goodness. There we go. 6 points. Splendid. And then just do a spin. Come on. Get us something. Oh, now we get an 8. Typical. Okay, couple of goodies coming up. Nice. Enemies deal 50% damage. Chance of that happening, 15%. Or true bet success plus 1 chip, true bet failure minus 1 chip. Yeah, do you know what? This game is about roulette. Yeah, and roulette is a game of chance. You don't know what's going to happen with roulette. You can't sort of predict. It should be. I'm sure people will say, well, actually, you can follow a formula. But yeah, largely, it is random each time. I don't know if you can follow a pattern of such a thing. But yeah, I don't do much in the way of gambling. I'm quite a sort of a steady, safe person with regard to that. So all this stuff, I don't fancy it in the true bet stuff. Because surely that's really hard to win. So I'd rather have this. Enemies deal 50% damage, chance of that happening 15%. Because that's just going to just help us out on occasion, whereas that relies us to go and try and do a bit of gambling, which likely will not work, because the true bet stuff is quite hard to do. You've got to put your money on, say, number 1. And then, yeah, the chances are that we're not going to get a 1, because it's not, there's other numbers on the wheel, whereas that can just come in and help from time to time. We'll take a rubber duck. Also, it's a rubber duck, and that's quite fun. Significantly slows down the first spin of the slot machine. No bet. 300 damage. Chance 30%. Okay, hang on. We can do 300% damage if we don't place a bet. Yes. Also, there's a jester hat. Can we put it on? Can we wear the jester hat? I'd like to wear the jester hat, please. Okay, up against a very, very angry, fully grown goat by the look of it, with an axe. Okay, right, that's a bit scary, but okie doke. Right, no bet. Let's do a spin and do no bet. So, we've landed on 4. That just caused 4. Hang on. So, no bet. Oh, only 30% chance of it happening. Okay, that's fine. We will... Does 5 damage... And potentially you can restore your hit points and block our bets. So we're not going to do any bets. We'll do a regular spin for now. Just see what happens. Okay, a couple of points of damage. That's okay. But we're down to 10 now. I think we do this. Let's have a go on the slot machine and just see what happens. So boop, and boop, and boop. Okay, right. So they've taken damage and we've healed up a bit. But then it goes up. So the first use is 5 chips. Next time it's 10. Okay. I think if we can... Oh, what do we do? No, it's blocking our bets. We don't want to do that anyway. That's fine. How about we go like this and we try to stop it on a... So let's stop it on a 4, but never mind. Unless we are incredibly unlucky next time, we should be able to take it down. So let's just spin the wheel and hope for the best. And... oh, it died anyway. Oh, okay. No, right, that's fine. That's okay. We have 19 chips. We could spend 10 of them to put a black 3 onto the board. Onto the board? Onto the wheel. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, there's going to be a lot less reds, but that means if we do then bet on black to cause double damage, we are more likely to win. So yeah, we'll put that on in place of the red one. Why not? Get rid of that. There we go. Splendid. And then 9. Yeah, there's a red one. Oh, so we're not going to do that. No, come out of that. Right. Okay. Stage 3. Pick up a goodie. Get a 50% discount on recharging your ability in the shop. Or betting black, landing on a 6, plus 6 shields. Yeah, okay. We'll take that. Absolutely, yeah. That's quite a handy thing. Right, who are we fighting this time around? Oh, like a little sort of... a little adorable, a mouse? Some sort of rodent type thing. A little sort of rodent-y thing. But it looks quite nice, but it is trying to kill us to death. And it does have a shield and like a mace or something. Okay, so if we bet on black, the chances are higher. And then, yeah, the 6s are flashing on and off. Because if we do get that, then we're going to get plus 6 shields. So let's give that a go. Because, yeah, it might happen. You never know. And it didn't, but we did cause 8 points of damage to that thing. And we'll go again. We shall go again. And it's a 2. It's caused 4 points of damage to us. It is regenerating its shields. which is a little bit of a bother, isn't it? Okay, right, we'll do that, and we'll try if we can and do that. Okay, right, we regenerated shields, and we took it down because we used our paw to stop the wheel, which I don't think is, that's not legitimate tactic in real life casinos. I think you might get in trouble with the big hefty security people if you try to stop the wheel. Particularly with your cat's paw, because that'd be a bit weird. But yeah, I think you get in trouble. Right, let's pick up a thing. So, loneliness. Betting black, 200% damage. Landing on 1, minus 50% hit points. Or the gun thing. But that caused chaos last time. Let's go for loneliness. Because we're more likely to land on black. Because there are more black spots on the wheel now. So, yeah, and if we can remove ones... that would also make sense. Right, have a chat with the dog. Let's... oh, do you know what? I don't think we take any of these. I was thinking of upgrading our hit points again. But if we do that, we'll be down to 4 chips. And it's 5 chips to have a go on the roulette thing, which might be handy if you're facing off against the boss. However, no, we're all right. I think we can do it, actually. We'll do that. So right, there we go. So we're down to 4 chips. So in this fight here, we can't use that thing. But we're up against, oh, a little sort of mouse knight. Why can we not just be friends? Can we not be buddies? Because you look adorable. Okay, what are you going to do? Regenerate your shields. Outrageous behaviour. Okay, right, that's just going to land on whatever. Just a 4. That's fine. Okay, do it again. So let's do the spin again. Be good if we get something good again. Okay, another 4. Right, that just died. Oh, the Jester hat must have kicked in because it caused considerably more amounts of damage. It must have done the 300% damage thing. Okay, right, here we go. Let's go and fight against a big, I assume, yeah, oh, yeah, like an evil looking rat now. Okay, so yeah, do we start with this? Do we start with a spin of the wheel? So we could cause hit point damage, possibly heal ourselves up, and gain some shields. Or do we leave that for later when things are looking a little bit worse than they are now? Let's leave it, shall we? Let's bet on black and let's go for it. Let's do a spin. If we can get a 6, that will be fantabulous. Oh, and it landed on a red. Well, of course it did. Okay, we've just been horrifically bludgeoned. So I think we use our ability. That's better. We stay on black to cause more damage, and we just hope for the best. Okay, we've landed on a 6, so regenerate our shields. Thanks, game. I'm glad we could do that. Right, we'll do it again. Here we go. Come on, come on. We can do this. More things. Okay, another 6. Shields top back up. Shields come back down again because he's whacking us with a big stick. Right, do it again. We're looking pretty good. If we keep landing on a 6, that's really good. Okay, 4's okay. 4's okay. They have... oh, they're regenerating... restore hit points equal to the amount of current shields and regenerate shields. Oh, that's just evil, isn't it? Okay, hang on. We need to do this. We need to stop the thing where we want it. On a... I'll try and get an 8, but I got a 6 and it's fine. Okay. I think we don't do any of these because they're really expensive. They're very expensive to do. 14 and 17 chips to replace the things on the board. And it's sort of looking okay. It's looking okay. We could get rid of a black 1, but that adds another red. And yes, if we can sort of, tilt the odds in our favour by having more black pieces on the board, that's going to be quite helpful. I mean, yeah, do we go for that and just get rid of that 2? And put 1? No, okay. We're okay for now. It's all good. Okay. We can go back here and have another go at this. Okay, so it's in the middle. So it's on the right, it's on the left, in the middle. I think it's here. I'm pretty sure it's there. Yay! Okay, booster shields. Okay, right, that's really good. So now we can have a maximum of 14 shields. Right, have a fight with you. Oh, it's a cute pig. Okay, put the bet on black. And, oh, I don't have to hurt you. Oh, and it was a red. Well, of course it was. This is why I don't gamble, you see. Red again. Yeah, okay, brilliant. We'll use our ability to heal up because that's not going well, is it? Deals double damage when they have no shields. Right. Brilliant. Okay, great. That is really helpful, isn't it? Okay, stop on the 8. And I think the damage boost kicked in again because they shouldn't have died just then, but they did. French fries. Oh, delicious. Betting red. Landing on a 6. Plus 5 hit points. Minus 50% damage. Or a chili pepper. Betting red. Plus shields. 50% of the pocket number. Oh yeah, do that. Although there are less reds on the board, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, we'll go for that. Let's go for that. Right, okay, go and have another fight. Oh, okay, 2 pigs. We will... if we bet on red, what do the zeros do again? Is that? Betting red gives us a shield boost if we land on a red. But there are only 4 reds. Let's go for black. Let's go for black, because that also gives us a shield boost if we land on a 6, which we did. Okay, wonderful. What's your ability? Deals double damage after taking a certain amount of damage in 1 turn. Okay, we'll just go again on black. Come on, we can do it. It's another 4 points. They're down to 4. I'm pretty confident that we can do this. Just 1 decent hit. And there we go. They go down and we're sort of okay. More goodies. Red paint. Betting red. Landing on 0 turns all black pockets red for 1 turn. Or handkerchief. Landing on a 0 3 times in a row. Deflect damage for 2 turns. We haven't got any zeros. Can we? We've got 25 things. Can we rejig that? Once we can. Oh, we got handkerchief again. That's disappointing. Monkey paw. 4-stop can be used from the start, but enemies deal plus 2 damage. Okay. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. So, no. That's fine. We'll go for this. We'll go for a handkerchief. That was a bit of a waste. They were a bit disappointing, those options. Never mind. Right, it's you again. It's cute, adorable pig friend. Okay, let's bet on black and try to kill you to death. And it's a 6, so we get some shields back, which is quite nice. The only thing is, they're now causing double damage because they haven't got any shields. So we need to kill you, really. And a 1 isn't going to help, I'll be honest. A 1 was not good. Not that. A 2 is possibly better, but we are being very killed to death. Right, we need to kill you. We need to kill you really, really urgently. So a 6. Okay, we got some shields back, and we used the cat paw thing. But now we are in a bit of a bad way, going into the fight against a really angry looking thing. Okay, they deal extra damage equal to the amount of their shields, but they've only got 1 shield. Okay, we can't use our ability there. Are we? They're going to cause 4 damage. Okay, so next turn we should be okay. So if we bet on black, this is it. We can't change it. It's just whatever it is. 6. That gets us shields back. Okay, that was really good. Do it again. Do it again. Come on, give us a 6. Give us a 6. It's a 2, but I'll take a 2. That's fine. That's okay. And then I think we do this. I think we do this now to try and cause them some damage and maybe heal ourselves back up a little bit. So we'll go for 1, 2, 3. Okay, a little bit of everything across the board. Bit of damage, bit of healing, bit of shields. And then if we could get an 8, that'd be quite good. We have got the cat paw thing. Okay, stop it on a 6. Oh, and they've gone. Okay, lucky you. Right, this handsome fella did it. Yay! You got out, so we defeated 14 enemies, collected 8 items, dealt 281 damage, we took 127 damage, we cleared 4 stages, 44 turns played, 89 chips gained, 51 chips spent. Okay, so we've completed 1 run with you, but I think if we go to here, we can now pick to play... Okay, Cuddlebutt has... It's just like Pokemon. Look, this is your level 1 Pokemon. Cuddlebutt! And then Cuddlebutt evolves into Snugglebutt. Okay, I was so sure that was the hench doge dog thing, but no. It's just Cuddlebutt, but after he's clearly skipped leg day. Okay, fine. So 20 hit points, but only 3 shields. They have got Shield of Fury. Plus 100% max shields, plus 1 maximum shields, deals damage equal to maximum shields. Criminal background. Try Toby's older brother, Cuddlebutt, escape from prison. Oh! Okay, right. So there's Cuddlebutt, and Snugglebutt is Cuddlebutt's, younger brother. So Cuddlebutt is the old one, and Snugglebutt is the younger one. Okay, we're going to play as Snugglebutt. Oh, still with the bow tie. A little pink bow tie this time around. Okay, let's give that a go then. Let's have another go. Can we play this? Yes, we've got just enough chips. Okay, do you know what? We'll give it a go for a health boost. Okay, so I think it's in the middle. That's really hard to talk while that's going on. I think it's in the middle. Yay! Okay, 22 health. So 2 health points. Not too shabby. Okay, right, back to the frogs again. The wheel has kind of been reset, so it's all even. Let's go red. Let's go red this time. We'll do that. Spin-a-tee spin. And of course it lands on black. I'm not going to bet on anything. I'm just going to go there. It's not worth it. It always goes wrong. Land on 4. Land on 0. Good. Off to a flying start, Snugglebutt. There we go. Right, we've finished it off. Splendid. Right, first goodie. Jester. Yeah, that. Just that. Jester. No bet. 30% chance of cause 300% damage. Beautiful. Yes. And then yeah, just don't put any bets on. Oh, you're a bit different. Oh, 0. Again, yeah, you're a bit different. You are... What are you doing? You just deal damage. You're just a different kind of frog minion. Okay, that's fine. You've got shields and a bit more health, but yeah, okay, that's all good. Right, come on. Please don't get another 0. This is why gambling is bad, kids. Don't do gambling because it always ends up on the stuff you don't want. I thought it was going to end up on a 0 again. Right, over here. Cute pendant. Pocket bet failure. We don't do pocket bets. Enemies deal 50% damage, 15% chance of that happening. Yeah, we shall take a rubber duck. And now we're going to go up against you. Okay, so the evil kind of frog thingamajig. What does our special ability do? 100% of maximum shields plus 1 max shields deals damage equal to maximum shields. Okay, well, let's do that now to cause you some damage, and it can top up our shields a bit. So there we go. So it cause you 4 shield damage, and then we shall do a spin, and it's on a 0. Can someone work out what the odds are of getting 0 on this wheel so many times? Give over. Right. Okay, we're being trolled by the gods of roulette fate. Please don't let it be 0 again. Hey, it's not 0. We are going to be dead in a moment. Okay, let's do this thing and see if we can heal up or cause damage or whatever. That's damage, that's shields, that's healing. Right, we're in a better place. So I think now all we need to do is make sure it doesn't land on a 0. 1 point. There we go. You go down, and let's replace... I mean, yeah, it's a 1, so replace the 0 with a 1, and replace that 0 with a 1. Our nemesis are gone. The zeros have been removed from the wheel. Wonderful. Okay, that's quite good. That means we're always going to cause at least some point of damage. Okay, that's significantly better. I feel better about life now. Right, over here we go. Do a regular spin. Hope the Jester hat kicks in and causes a massive pile of damage. Yeah, look at that. I think that was where the zeros were, probably. Deary me. Right, okay. 1 and another 1. Brilliant. Can we get something high? Yeah, I don't know. Let's go crazy and ask for possibly a 2 or a 3. There we go. We are in a bad way. They can't take us out next time. And we can take them out. We need to get a 3. Okay, right. We need to use the paw thing. There. Okay, good. They've gone. We go to here. And betting red, landing on 0 plus 2 hit points. There aren't any zeros. We took them off the board. Or get a 50% discount on recharging ability in the shop. I mean, we might as well go for that because the other one isn't going to apply. Okay, we are in a bad way. We need to heal up, really. So I'm wondering, do we do this? Do we do this? Yeah, because we've only got effectively 7 hit points, and they've got 10. So, what do we do here? We could try and go for red and get that 8. But the chance of that is quite... So we'll do nothing for now. We'll do no bet. Just try and get something. And it's a 1. Okay, right, we need to do this. We need to either cause damage or get shields or heal or something. Okay, we've topped up our shields a bit. We could do this, because that gives us an extra shield point and it'll cause you damage. So, boop. There we go. Now we've got 5 shields. And then we just need to cause more than 1 point of damage. Really, game? Oh, no. I think something happened anyway. They got. Okay. Betting black, land on a 1, 25% hit points. Or landing on a 0 is plus 4 hit points, but we haven't got any 0. So we'll take that. And then we shall nip into the shop. So, charge our ability. We could charge our ability. We could fully heal. We could upgrade our hit points. No, we can't. We've only got a 4. We can't do anything. Okay, right. Scratch that. This is going to be quite tough. This might not work. We might possibly get killed to death here, everybody, because we can't do that. We can't do this, so we can't do the random roulette wheel thing. And we can't use our power. So we're going to take 5 damage next turn. So already we're down to just 1 hit point. Oh dear. Okay, do you know what? No guts, no glory. Let's give it a go. Spinity spin. And it's a 3. Their shields are looking pretty weak, but we can't do anything. This is indeed, as they say, it. Come on then, Snugglebutt. Let's go out fighting, shall we? I'm going to roll a wheel thing, and it's 2 points. And we've been killed to death. Killed by that goat thing. We did have some very, very unfortunate spins, though. Some really bad spins. Okay, I'm going to try to get back to where we were just then. I want to try and complete it with you. Can we do other stuff? Play the demo endlessly with enemies. Oh, we can do endless now. And we can do practice. But no, I'm going to do this again. And I'm just going to try and fly through and get back to where we were at the end of the second time round, was it? I forget. But when we come back against the big kind of goat thingamabob, we'll pop back and see what's going on. Right, here we are back against angry goatee Axeman again. And this time I think we're in slightly better shape. We've got more hit points and a couple of shield points. So we're sort of looking okay. I think let's begin with, let's go for that. Because we have got a thing where if we get an 8, we can, which one is it? That one there, so Flaming 8 Ball. If we do land on an 8, we cause 200% damage. And there is a 75% chance of that happening. Otherwise, it's a 50% damage boost, which again is sort of okay. So we do need it to land on that. It might not do, but we might be lucky. And we got a 0. Okay, now I will be honest with you. I did 2 runs of this before I got to this point, and we landed on so many 0s, it was ridiculous. At one point, we got 4 in a row, which the chance of that happening are just very teeny tiny. So, yeah, that has been happening quite a bit. We've had some appalling luck with this. I think, let's do this. So, damage, healing, damage. Okay, so he's taken some good damage. We need to land on something to cause damage, please. And it's yet another 0. Okay. I see. Oh, now we can't bet. Okay, so there's no point using our stopping ability thing. Now it lands on a 3. Now it lands on a 3. I see. Okay, I don't know. What's that mean? 1. 1 what? Don't know what that's showing me, but what? There's 1 something happening. Okay, right. We still can't bet on anything, so let's do that. We're not going to use that. Landed on a 2. We're down to 6. He's on 6, but if we get, there's a 6 and an 8, and we can use our paw to stop it. This is incredibly hard. Okay, like that, boom, he's gone. Yes, okay, right, and we can get rid of a black with this red. So let's put, get rid of that 0, my nemesis 0, and put a 3 in. Yay, okay, much better. And betting black, landing on 0, plus 25% shields. Betting black, landing on 0 2 times in a row. Game, are you trolling us on purpose? No bet, landing on 2. True bet, we'll take the apple thingamajig. Right, let's fly through again, shall we? And just see what we can do. We're not looking particularly great in terms of our stats down here. We're going to use that because that increases our shields and also tops them up again. So we're going to survive the next attack. When it goes red, it means you are doomed. Okay, so come on. Give us something half decent. Okay, that's a 4. We are looking in a bit of a bad way, but if we can get 3 or more, we will be okay. So hang on, like, botherations. Okay, right, we need that 4. Or we could put a bet on, let's put a bet on red and just hope for the bet. We could use this, actually. We could use that, or we could put the bet on red. We need to cause 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the things on the wheel will defeat our mousy, rodenty enemy there. However, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will not. The odds do not look good. Now, we're going to use this. We have to use this to survive, I think. Right, healing is good, shield is good, attack is good. Okay, and then do a spin, and I think... There we go. Splendid. Right, so boom, down you go. Go to here. I don't think we can afford much. Can't afford anything, sadly. Right, let's go to here and just try to prevail against our mousy opponent then. 1. Oh, no. Okay, we can do this again, though, if we need to. We can do that. Okay, go for reds. Go for reds. Come on, give us an A to something really good. Or 2. 2 is okay. Okay, we've got to do this again because we're going to die. Healing, shields, and attack. That's pretty good. And okay, now we can do the poor thing. Okay, stop it on... Bother. Okay, I want to stop it on the 8. The 6 is okay, but the 8 would have been better. Okay, now it's just potluck. Are we going to cause enough damage? No, of course we're not. It's a 0 again. Yay. Okay, this is it. We can't do anything else. We've got no other kind of choice. We have to spin the wheel and just hope that we get that 8. That's it. And all the 6. So 3 of the things on here will help us. The others will not. We can't stop it. We've got no control. Here we go over to the gods and lords of destiny and fate and chance. We've pressed the thing. Let's see where we go. And it's a 6. Okay. We've just fluked that somewhat. Use a slot machine for free once per battle. Yes. Okay, that's really good. And then we're fighting you. We'll use that for free right now, please, because we are in a bit of a bad way. Healing, healing, and healing. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, go for the reds. Spin the wheel. Come on, we can do this. We can take out you. And, okay, 2 points of damage. Not great. We'll do it again. Come on, come on. Land on the 8. No, not 1. All of these over here cause loads of things. Please land on those. Okay, we can try and stop it on that. That was a 1. That was ill-advised. That was a put. Hang on, they've healed every... Oh, right, okay. They've regenerated their shields and they're at full health. Right, we need to do this again. Okay, heal, heal, heal. That's great, but I want to cause damage to you. I want to cause you some damage. And it's a 1. Okay. Come on, game. Give us, at least land it on something that's going to cause some damage. 4 points. There we go. It's got 2 back already. Okay. We need to see if we can land it on that 8. 0 again. Of course it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's too hard to do when it's that quick. And stop. Yes. Okay. However, I think this... No, we're done again, aren't we? Never mind. Right, we're going to go out fighting like we did before. Oh, he's restoring his hit points. That we haven't got very good items this time, man. I'm struggling with you. I'm struggling with you. Your older brother was well good at this, and you're not quite as good, I don't feel. I know we're not doing any of this, but this is just too... And we haven't got any sort of chips anyway, but that's just too... It's too specific, isn't it? It's too... The likelihood of it going wrong is just too high. So, yeah, the chance of it actually happening is teeny tiny. So, here we go. Let's go out fighting. One final thing, and 1. Okay. Be like that game. Be like that. 1. Again. Right, okay. I mean, it's easy to say when you're playing this, but I feel like we had quite terrible luck throughout those runs there. We didn't really have the joy. There was a lot of 0s and 1s and everything else, and it did feel a little bit unlucky at points. We just didn't have the rub of the green, as I say. But do you know what? Never mind. Never mind. We did okay. And of course, we have completed the run with Cuddlebutt there. We did complete it with you. Because, yeah, look, your ability thing was really good. Your ability thing was incredibly powerful. Whereas yours, I don't feel is quite as good, Snugglebutt. I do apologise. And you look amazing. And I like your bow tie and your very tight, tiny trousers. But I don't think your ability is quite as good. Yours, Cuddlebutt, is way better. But there we go. There we go. We at least completed it with one of the characters. We didn't unlock the third character, but not to worry. So I think, yeah, can we go back to the main menu? I don't know if that takes us back to the main menu or out the game. I'm not quite sure. But whatever the case, I think we shall wrap things up for now with our look at Roulette Dungeon. I think we've had a pretty good look at the game to see what it's all about and how it works and all that kind of stuff. And yes, it is a very fun, enjoyable game where you get to play as a purple cat in a bow tie initially. And then, of course, you can change. You can become a bigger cat in a bow tie and then possibly something else entirely, which we didn't find out. But yeah, in terms of how it works, yes, it is, you know, classic sort of dungeon crawler. You go through and pick up items and give yourself boosts and buffs and all that kind of stuff. But it is all quite reliant on the whole sort of roulette thing going on, which sometimes can work out really well. And it's brilliant, and you get the luck, and it works. And sometimes it doesn't work, and bad things happen, and you get killed to death. I do like I mean, there's two things I quite like. I like the paw, the way you can stop the wheel. It's quite hard to do because the wheel does slow down quite quickly. So it is quite hard to actually use the paw properly, as we saw a few times. But that's quite fun. I like the idea, because cats would do that. A cat's paw would just come out and just stop things. So I can imagine that happening. So that's quite fun. And I do like the little kind of slot machine thing. That's quite good. So you have a choice of whether to keep your sort of chips to spend on other things in the shop or whatever, or you could give yourself a boost in a battle if you're struggling, and it can sort of help turn the tide a little bit. So that's quite fun as well. And it looks good. It's got sort of, you know, very sort of bonkers enemies and such like. Your character's obviously a bit crazy as well, and you've got sort of cute hamsters and angry goats and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it looks very good as well. And I think, yeah, the way it played was very good. It was very good. It sort of flowed okay, took a couple of attempts, and then the last, yeah, with Snugglebutt we did struggle, but I think maybe that's just because I wasn't doing the sort of very specific gambling bits where you put it on a particular number. Maybe we're supposed to do that, but yeah, whatever the case, I think we did okay, and I think, yeah, we have had a pretty good look at the game to see what it's about and such. So yeah, we'll wrap things up for now, but yeah, this is a demo. The demo is on Steam right now. If you want to go and have a go, then yeah, there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description, so you can play the game yourself if you would like to. But we shall wrap things up for now. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. There we go, the King and Kettle. It's Rob the God, he's a hero, he is Rob the God. He's got a feather in his cap, he's got a beard. This could be the planty room. We could have so many plants. Hang on. I feel like there's a book here to be written. We've got the Executioner and the Nun.